This is 5 on AI. Today is Friday, June 16th, 2023, and I'm your host, Kevin Metzger. In today's episode, it may be a bit extended. We're going to talk about extensions or plugins are everywhere, and GPT for Sheets, and Docs tutorial. Extensions or plugins are everywhere. You can add extensions to your browser, ChatGPT, text editors, content management systems, email clients, e-commerce platforms, etc. You can even add extensions to Google Docs. And that's going to be part of our discussion today. Extensions or plugins are software components that add extra features and functionality to web browsers or other applications. They're designed to enhance the user experience by providing additional capabilities that are not present in the original software. These add-ons can be installed easily and quickly and can be customized according to the user's preference. Examples of extensions or plugins include ad blockers, password managers, and social media tools. One of my biggest frustrations with ChatGPT is I can't search my prompt history. So I opened up Google Sheets spreadsheet last night with the intention of trying to build a history, and something drove me to look at what extensions were available to help me with this task of creating a searchable history. I quickly got sidelined when I found the GPT for Sheets and Docs extension. It's a very cool add-on that allows you to perform GPT functions inside of Sheets and act as a writing partner in Docs. I was tired and didn't make much progress on my GPT history project, but I did use the tool to help me write a letter that I had been avoiding. And all I had to do was open up a new document, launch the extension after having installed and configured it, and write my prompt for what I wanted in the letter. And it popped out a letter that needed just a few minutes of editing for me. Today I used it to generate the paragraph above about what extensions and plugins are good for. And so I highly recommend the tool, and here's going to be a quick tutorial about how to get the extension and set it up. So if you look at the top, there's this extension. So you can click on extensions and click on add-ons and get add-ons. And when you come in here, this happens to come up first for me. I think it came up first for me yesterday. I just actually uninstalled it because I want to run through the install. So you're going to click on GPT for Google and Sheets and then click on install. If it doesn't pop up for you, you can search for GPT for Sheets and Docs and then it'll come up. And then you click on install and continue. And it's going to ask you to log in. And I'm not sure, because I just uninstalled it, whether it's still going to be connected for me. Maybe. So I install it, and then it does show up over here, and it looks like I'm still connected. I do want to show you something that if for some reason it wasn't connected yet, basically after you do that install, it's going to ask you to add a few permissions. I think it actually went through the permissions on mine, but then you can go in and you're going to have to set your API key. If you haven't set an API key or gotten an API key previously, let me show you how to do that. You're going to go into your OpenAI.com, log in, and click on your API. You'd have to log in. I was already logged in. And then when you come in to log in, you can come in here and go to View API Keys, and then create a new secret key and name it what you want. You can see I've already got my Google Docs one in there. And so once you create it, you copy it, and then you'd come back and under Set API Key, you would paste it in here. But since I've already got one set, I'm not going to do that. So the other thing I want to show you is in the API keys, you will have to basically set up your billing information, because there is a charge associated with the usage of these API keys. And so for every query that comes in through the API, there is a small charge. Now that charge is something like 0.02 of a cent. me see if I can see my usage. Yeah, so it didn't even register anything from the couple of queries I made yesterday with the usage. Some of this stuff, if you're looking back here, I did do another video on Zapier, and some of this is from work I was doing in Zapier connecting into ChatGPT. Quickly, I do want to show, so today this paragraph was generated by ChatGPT, and I simply, one cool thing about this is we're going to write another paragraph here. Can you demonstrate, S-T-R-A-T, how to write a paragraph using the GPT for Sheets and Docs tool? Insert settings, we're going to insert it at the cursor below. I can also put a tag in there if I wanted to insert something and make it go into a tag. Insert at the end of the document, and I can, let's highlight the insertion. I can also set the behavior, so custom behavior, academic researcher, career counselor, copywriter. We're going to set it as a copywriter, and basically it adds a prompt to say that it's a professional copywriter effectively, so which is pre-engineered. Very cool. And then you hit submit. I'm interested to see what it says here, because so the reason I'm interested to see this is it uses GPT 3.5. That's what it calls. It doesn't have access to the internet, so technically the GPT is not aware of this tool, GPT for Sheets and Docs. And it couldn't have gotten any information on it, so let's see what it gave us. So here's an example paragraph generated using the GPT for Sheets and Docs tool, which is interesting that it says that, but maybe something passed into the API says this is a Sheets and Docs tool. Artificial intelligence is rapidly transforming industries and changing the way we live and work. From healthcare to finance, AI is being used to improve efficiency, accuracy, and decision-making. Machine learning algorithms are being developed to analyze vast amounts of data and provide insights that were previously impossible to obtain. Natural language processing is enabling computers to understand and respond to human language, making chatbots and virtual assistants more effective than ever. As AI continues to evolve, it's clear that it will play a major role in shaping the future of society. And that's today's 5 on AI. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, like, subscribe, share, and comment. Please note, all content is produced by me, Kevin Metzger, often in collaboration with AI.